Good morning, students. This is Shiba. Now we are going to see about the microprocessor and microcontrollers, Unit 4, 8051 microcontrollers. In this unit, in our previous session, we have discussed about the general representation of 8051 microcontroller along with its pin description. And now in this session we are going to discuss about the architecture of 8051 microcontroller along with its special function registers. You can see clearly in this diagram about the architecture of 8051 microcontroller. As I have mentioned earlier in the previous session, here you can clearly see 4 ports, port 0, port 2, port 1, port 3 latches for connecting the 8-bit ports, and parallel to the ports you can see RAM address register and RAM flash registers for memory purpose. Along with this, there is connected program address register, buffer for temporary storage, program counter incrementer, program counter data pointer for getting the address of the instructions to be processed. In another side, there are timing and control circuitry, instruction registers, which is connected to the oscillator for generating the input signal. There are also ALU for processing the input and producing the output, interrupt serial timers for getting the interrupts and processing them and producing the outputs. As I have mentioned in the diagram, the A register is used as an accumulator for basic functionality purpose. B register is used only for divide and multiply operations. The special function registers control operations of the following works like IO ports, timers, serial communication ports, interrupt logic, program status register. As you can see, the program counter always points to the address of the next instruction to be processed or executed. Stack pointer is an 8-bit register which stores the address of the stack of the top of the stack. ALU, which performs the arithmetic and logical operations, and flags is used to indicate the status of the process, that is whether the output produced has a carry or overflow in the output, or whether the parity, to check the parity whether it is odd or even, that and all done using this flag register. Timing and control circuit synchronizes all microcontroller operations with the clock and generates control signals. DPTR data pointer, it is a 16-bit register. It has data pointer high 8-bit and data pointer low with 8-bit, which is usually used for storing data and intermediate results. Moving to the 8051 program memory data memory structure, this is the memory structure of program memory and data memory, each with 64 KB of memory. You can see in program memory, external and internal, each is connected to the external memory, and this can constitute up to 4K. Totally 64K is available in program memory, and also data memory 64K is available along with the special function registers. Moving to the special function registers concept. A register, as we have discussed earlier, it is the accumulator, and B register is also available for temporary storage purpose and processing. Program status word register and data pointers comes under this special function registers. Stack pointer is also used for the function special purpose function. Along with these 4 ports, port 0, port 1, port 2, port 3, input output port registers, timers, timer 0, timer 1, timer control register, that is TCON, special serial port control SCON registers, and serial buffer control SBUF register are also available for as a special function register. Apart from this, interrupt priority register and interrupt enable register are also used as special function registers. There are 4 register banks especially available for processing and storage purpose. Correspondingly, bank 0, bank 1, bank 2, bank 3. with 7 register space R0 to R7 for each bank is available for memory purpose. And program status word, so it is an 8-bit word. As you can see here, the first bit is used to indicate the parity, and second one is for user flag, and third one is for overflow. Next 2 bit is used to represent register bank select. You can select which bank you need. For example, 00 refers to bank 0, 01 to bank 1, and 10 to bank 2, 11 to bank 3. F0 another user flag register, and AC auxiliary carry flag indication, and C carry. So these are all about the program status word. Moving to the data pointer register, it consists of 2 separate register, DPH with 8 bits and DPL with 8 bits, data pointer high and data pointer low. Totally it consists of 16-bit register. Stack pointer, it is an 8-bit register. Stack pointer is used to store the data in the stack. So always it point to the top of the stack. So first it removes the data from top of the stack, and the cursor move to the next top of the stack, and it point to the another one. So similarly all process takes place from top of the stack alone. So you can clearly see in this diagram that port 0, port 1, port 2, port 3, all 4 ports, how the input output registers takes place. So each port consists of 8 bit. So for example, port 0 means the first bit it's referred as port 0.0, first one. Port 01 for second bit, port 0.2 for bit 2, port 0.3 for bit 3. So likewise port 0.0 to port 0.7 corresponds to port 0 registers, and port 1.0 to port 1.7 8-bit corresponds to port 1 registers, and port 2.0 to port 2.7 corresponds to port 2 registers, and port 3.0 to port 3.7 corresponds to port 3 register. So totally 32 bits are available for input output purpose. Moving to the important questions available from this topic. Part A regarding 2 marks. What are all the special function registers available in 8051 microcontroller? So you need to know clearly about what are all the function registers available. From that you need to know what are all the special function registers available here. Second question, draw the memory structure of 8051 microcontroller. Yes, of course, you need to draw both the program memory as well as data memory if they are asking in this question. They may be asking this question as a 2 mark or also 4 mark. They can be asking as a split up in 8 marks. So you need to clearly know the memory concept of the 8051 microcontroller. Third one, how many register banks are available in 8051 microcontroller? So talking about this register banks, you need to know about the register banks available and what is the purpose of using those register banks, how many registers each register bank has. So totally 4 register bank, each has 7 registers. So you need to clearly know the concept. So totally 28 registers for 4 register banks are available. Give the purpose of DPTR in 8051 microcontroller. So data pointer register, DPTR is nothing but data pointer register. It consists of 2 separate register, data pointer high and data pointer low with each 8 bits, and so total of 16-bit register is processed using this data pointer register. So this is about the part A 2 mark sessions, and moving to the part B 8 marks. First question is, explain in detail about the special function registers of 8051 microcontroller along with its memory structure. Yes, for this question, first you need to know what are all the special function registers available, and you need to write down the special function registers. You need to explain the process of these special function registers in detail. After that, you need to draw the memory structure available, that is both program and data memory, and you need to explain that in clear. Moving to the another question, draw and explain the architecture of 8051 microcontroller. It is of course one of the mandatory question in any question paper of our microprocessor and microcontroller. They will be asking frequently this architecture of 8051 microcontroller. So you need to draw its block diagram, that is architecture diagram, very clearly. You need to mark every parts very clearly, and you need to explain each and every block in detail. then only they will be allocating full marks for this question. So likewise, you can also refer this important links for the questions which I have asked. So you can, for architecture as well as for special function registers, you can refer to this link for further clarification of the topics we have discussed. So moving to the real-time example, as I have said in the previous class, traffic light is one of the mandatory example of this 8051 microcontroller. Apart from traffic light, there are also many examples, and washing machine is one of the very frequently used real-time example. So you can see the architecture layout, how washing machine works. So first we will be giving the instruction to the washing machine. So we are not connecting any timers or peripheral devices from the external. We are just giving the power supply alone, but the timer is fixed within it. It takes the interrupt. For example, if the spinning work is completed, after that it will be soaking, means the soak process will take place automatically without giving any external interrupt. So these are all the real time examples of our 8051 microcontroller. So we doesn't connect any peripheral external devices or memory devices or timer for controlling the operation of the washing machine. It takes place automatically once it is switched on. So this is one of the major real time application of our 8051 microcontroller. So this is about the topic today we have discussed. If you have any doubts in this, you can ask me and get the details. Thank you.